Tracy, you're number one. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I'm late. I did have a Zoom meeting and I got on late, so I ran late with it. This will be really short. I left my notes upstairs on legislation. Penny, good to see you. Penny, I don't know why I have to approve your comments. That's kind of weird. So don't understand this platform so much. Rachel, good to see you. Dodie, get my old man glasses on. Vicky, good to see. Jeremy Martinez, Angela, Zach, Vicky in Northampton, good to see you. And okay, let's get to this. Ryan, outstanding. Okay, Penny, now I don't have to approve your comments. I guess I have to just do it once. That's kind of weird. Thank you, Lisa. Fantastic. Okay, real quick overview here. So we're moving forward on some legislation. If you were able to tune in on my first live this morning at the radio station, we talked about some of the things going on. Obviously, I have moving legislation, introducing legislation to protect your Second Amendment in Pennsylvania. Also, you'll see legislation soon to protect your right to free speech on these platforms, so they can't just willy-nilly, without, of course, shut down your site or deactivate your account. There's accountability. We've looked at what the Governor DeSantis has introduced in Florida, and that's sort of our guiding model. We looked at other legislation as well. We'll need help moving some of this down the road, obviously. And Cheryl, good to see you from the Poconos. Yep, Penny, censorship is out of hand. Lori, just getting out of church. That's fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Pagan, good to see you. Top fan. Alicia, also top fan. Lots of good friends in Harrison out of Berwyn, Chester County. That's fantastic. And Diane, good to see you as well. Top fan. Yeah, sorry I missed you as well. So anyway, we'll be in session the week of the 21st. If you guys are around, I'll be meeting with some folks. Just give me a holler, and best to get on the calendar than unannounced, because you might come in and I might be in a committee hearing. I just don't sit in my chair. Obviously, there's committees and what have you. Senate will be back in the saddle, so we're getting away from Zoom. You'll see a lot more folks in their seats in their offices, and it's just going back to a form of normalcy. So, which is fantastic. Obviously, with some caveats. So, wow, just got out of a good Zoom here, so my mind is kind of spinning here. We're going to wrap it up pretty quick. I'm asking everyone here to stay blessed and stay encouraged. Obviously, 18 May, important constitutional amendment questions now up to 4. 4. Limiting, number 1, limits any emergency order to 21 days. Right now it's 90 days. Number 2, takes the power out of the governor's hands to renew. Right now the governor can self-renew, as he has for over a year, without any accountability or deference to the House Senate. So number 2 would say, okay, if the governor renews, it has to be approved by the House Senate by a simple majority. Number 3 strengthens the protections of ethnicity and race. We've had attorneys look at that, and as you kind of, is there anything hidden? Apparently not. Number 4 strengthens how first responders, volunteer fire, and what have you, can raise money. So you'll have to decide. I can't advocate on this page yes or no. You'll have to decide what you want. So number 1, do you want the governor to have his powers limited to 21 days or not? Yes or no. Number 2, do you want the governor not to have the sole authority to renew, and rather it goes to the House and Senate? Yes or no. And number 3, protections on ethnicity and race. And number 4 is a benefit to our volunteer fire companies. And so you decide how to vote. We could talk about what I think on the other page. So anyway, We do have clear language that we're able to post, what the language says and what it means. I just posted one of those memes they swiped off of somebody's page from the Senate. So thank you, my friends, for tuning in. And everybody can vote on May 18th. Normally, it's a primary. Only if you're a Democrat or Republican can vote. Not in this case. There's 4 constitutional amendments that everybody, regardless of party or lack thereof, all you have to do to vote on May 18th is make sure you're registered to vote by the 3rd of May. After that, it closes. So there is there's a from now until May 3rd, you can register to vote. If you're concerned about if you voted last election, you're registered. But if there's any concerns about your status, you can always check with your courthouse. Thank you, friends, for tuning in. Sorry this is short and sweet, but I do appreciate your time. We were on together several times today, in Chambersburg in the morning, Gettysburg in the afternoon, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. So thank you so much for all that you're doing. God bless you guys.